Alrighty boys, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing? Guys, today we're going to be going over the weekly blog post from Bungie known as This Week at Bungie, which is an update from Bungie about everything going on in Destiny 2 every single Thursday. This Week at Bungie is for August the 6th of 2020, and it covers Solstice of Heroes. And this, of course, is the summer event that comes around every single year. For those of you guys that aren't too familiar with Solstice, this entire TWAB is going to be going over all of the details around it. But Bungie also ended up dropping a trailer about Solstice of Heroes, and you can check it out right here. Go ahead and skip ahead if you've already seen it.
I know that this is a strange time for a celebration. But the Solstice of Heroes is a time to honor the heroic acts of the Guardians of the Tower. And Guardian, thank you for all you've done.
So yeah, that's the Solstice of Heroes, and it will be starting this Tuesday coming up. Now, in this TWAB, of course, Bungie goes into a lot more detail than that trailer did, so let's just go ahead and jump into it, starting off with the European Aerial Zone. Bungie says, the European Aerial Zone is back and full of Hive, Cabal, and Fallen enemies for you to dispatch. Defeat as many bosses as you can in a fire team of 3, then hunt for chests that are hidden away around the floating island. The more bosses you take down, the more rewards you will earn. The European Aerial Zone, by the way, is a zone that only comes around every single Solstice of Heroes, so yeah, if you're a newer player, you've probably never been here before, and it's definitely worth checking out, plus there's really not much of a reason not to. From here, Bungie then moves on and talks about the armor that we'll be seeing in this year's event. They say, this year we have a new approach to Solstice of Heroes armor that we think is going to give you far more flexibility on how you show off your Solstice-ness. Similar to previous years, you will start with a rare set and upgrade it into a majestic legendary set. Once you have all of your legendary gear, you can start a final set of objectives to upgrade it to a magnificent set. Here is a look at the objectives required. They say that you need to complete a Nightfall Ordeal on the Master difficulty, you need to also complete a Nightmare Hunt, Pit of Heresy, win 7 Trials of Osiris matches, but they don't have to be on one passage nor in a row, and complete a Tier 5 Altar of Sorrow 3 times, which of course can be found on the moon. Completing these objectives will unlock a white glow on your armor, and you need to upgrade your armor to Majestic during Solstice of Heroes, but can continue to complete these objectives after the event ends. You can continue to earn more randomly rolled pieces for your Magnificent set in the EAZ. So basically what Bungie is saying here is that for Solstice of Heroes, you will be of course starting off with a rarity armor set, and do different sorts of objectives in order to upgrade it all the way, give it separate looks, and make it look pretty much more badass the more that you work into it and the more that you grind. A lot of this is going to be tied to the objectives that we just spoke about, as well as the European Aerial Zone, so definitely make sure that you log in every day and try to get your objectives done. Bungie then goes on and talks about this. Earning the Majestic Legendary set will unlock the option to purchase a Universal Ornament set from Eververse for either Silver or Bright Dust. This ornament will change its glow to match your elemental subclass color, meaning that if you're a Fire Titan, your glow will be red or orange. Unlike last year, you won't need to purchase individual color glows. Each class set will be able to display 3 different elemental glows that will match whatever subclass you have equipped at the time. So if you guys want to be able to get this armor set as a universal ornament, which basically means that you can use it on any legendary armor that you already have, you're basically just changing the look of it, you can either spend actual real world money using silver, or you can spend Bright Dust, which you get from your weekly bounties. So make sure that you're doing your weekly bounties, stock up on Bright Dust, and you'll be able to buy them from the Eververse. Bungie then moves on from this and says that since elemental glow sets are universal ornaments, you'll be able to apply them to any armor 2.0 piece instead of only being able to apply them to your Solstice armor like before. And then they go ahead and show a little bit of an in-game video of what all of these glows are going to look like. They even give us a sneak peek as to what a 4th glow is going to look like, which is only going to unlock once Beyond Light rolls around and the new Stasis subclass comes out. They say as a bonus, all of the elemental universal ornaments will also support a 4th glow for players who equip the Stasis subclass when Beyond Light releases this fall. And I gotta say, It looks pretty badass, man. I mean, with the Arc, you have a light blue, but with the Stasis, you got this dark blue lightning look, and it looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see what this looks like on the Warlock and the Titan as well, but this right here is just a sneak peek at the Hunter. They then move on to say this to close out the TWAB. One of our goals with the Solstice of Heroes armor was to improve the experience of earning over previous years. There won't be any major armor updates, so once you earn your Majestic set, it will be relevant up until the next year's event. The elemental glows being made into universal ornaments will ensure that you can use them on any of your high stat armor going forward, which I think is freaking awesome because this armor looks amazing. So being able to use it forever, you know, by getting it as a universal ornament is really cool regardless of what your armor piece is. They say that glows can't be toggled on and off for the universal ornaments though, and that is why this year's glows are always on as they're built into the ornaments. The white glow on the legendary magnificent set are always on as well once you complete the challenges for the piece. Both the white glows and the elemental glows will increase their intensity depending on how much super energy you have at the time. And lastly, Bungie talks about the Eververse, which will be coming up this week on a few different things that are coming out. They say the Eververse store will also have some new shiny things available. Every new Solstice of Heroes item will be available for both Silver and Bright Dust at some time during the event, with the exception of the Iron Severance finisher. Here's a quick look at the wares, and I'm just going to tell you right now, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I know you're probably looking at the ship and you're saying, yo man, that ship looks pretty dope. But do you not see that cowboy ghost? That is what I need in my life. That is the only ghost I'm ever going to use for the rest of time. It is all I need in life. Definitely going to be copping that bad boy. But guys, that's pretty much it for the TWAB. They did go on to talk about a bit of a hotfix that's coming up in the future as well, but that's pretty much it for all of the Solstice information. And I gotta say, man, I previously wasn't really excited for this year's Solstice of Heroes, but I'm really excited now. I mean, having the armor be a universal ornament for you to use on any of your armor pieces going forward, and just actually having something to grind out for. I mean, you know, actually having to earn this armor to begin with, and you know, I just think it's really cool. The cosmetics look really cool. The European aerial zone is always nice because it's not always around, and I'm just excited, man. I'm just really excited. So I'm going to be streaming a lot of this on twitch.tv for those of you guys that don't know that I stream. But yeah, I am going to be playing Destiny like every single day, trying to grind out this armor. It looks freaking sick, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. But guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new around here, as I do come out with these videos every single week, as well as a ton of other ones that range from guides to commentaries and everything in between. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.